Good afternoon, everyone. Today's review is on the show that, of course, everyone requested I talk about is Nickelodeon's new show, The Thundermans. But to be real, when I saw a promo for the show, I thought it would be absolute trash. But of course, I had to give it a chance. The show is about a family, of course, the Thundermans, who are superheroes with superpowers. Why don't we check out the main characters? First we have is Phoebe Thunderman. She's pretty cute and she's also very responsible. A straight A student, and she pretty much follows the no powers rule. Unless her twin brother Max forces her to do it. I like Phoebe. She's alright with me. Max Thunderman, Phoebe's twin brother. He apparently wants to become the world's greatest supervillain. Max is pretty much a jerk at times and a lazy character, even though he's pretty smart in his own way and is a genius whenever he wants to. Plus, he can also give people really terrible advice, just like in that commercial for the Thundermans on Nick. He's also arrogant, just like Robin from the Teen Titans Go series, and enjoys making inventions, coming up with schemes, and of course, loves pranking people, especially Phoebe. Which I'm sure she gets really pissed when Max does this and when he picks on her. I know Phoebe would love to strangle the crap out of him for doing those things. Even though these two get on each other's nerves, they still have each other's backs and still stick together through thick and thin in the end. Basically, the reason why Max wants to be a villain is because he doesn't want to be the second best hero next to his sister. Really? Like this is a brother-sister competition on who's the number one best superhero? Typical. Who cares? Why does it matter? You two are saving the day together. That's all that matters. Get over yourself. This dude doesn't want to be second fiddle to his twin sister Phoebe. You know what? Grow a pair. My God. I'm sorry for being so excited. But when I first heard about this, I just go, are you serious? What a joke. Moving on to Phoebe and Max's little brother and sister, Nora Thunderman. Such a cute little girl. Nora is the smartest of the Thunderman family. She also has a spunky personality to boot. She also loves bows since she always wears one, and she does look adorable when wearing one. Billy Thunderman. This kid is so slow in the head at times, but he's alright. Nora always uses Billy for his schemes whenever she has a trick up her sleeve. So you can say he's Nora's whipping mule. Or, as I would say, he's probably Nora's Thunderman bitch. Thunderman bitch. That's clever. Oh, I can't believe I came up with that. But besides all that, I also like the way Nora and Billy go, cool! Awesome! The parents, Hank and Barbara Thunderman. They're alright. They really don't bother me. I don't think they're as bad as the mom and dad from Liv and Maddie. Even though he's retired, Hank still uses his powers from time to time. His wife Barbara, or Barb for short, but I'm calling her Barbara, is prettier. The mom is pretty herself. She's pretty much the reason why the family are not superheroes anymore. She just wants her family to live a ordinary life as possible, and she's actually fine leaving her superhero days behind. Her husband, on the other hand, not so much. And Phoebe, Nora, and Billy probably feel the same way. I know Max doesn't since he wants to go to the dark side. Ooh. That's fine for what Barbara is doing for her family. But it wouldn't be so bad if her husband and the kids use their powers sometime for good. You don't have to be a part of it, Mrs. Barbara Thunderman. Let's not forget Dr. Colosso. He was a supervillain who turned into a bunny by Hank. That's what you get for being a villain. He now suffers in a cage in Max's basement bedroom, aka his evil lair, and is voiced by the great Dana Schneider, aka Master Shake from the Aqua Teen series, Gazpacho Chowder, some characters he did from Mad and yada yada yada. What? Dana Schneider on a Nickelodeon show? Cartoon Network meets Nickelodeon. That's pretty sweet. Now, my thoughts on the Thundermans. I pretty much feel the same way as I do about the Haunted Hathaways. The Thundermans, I think, is an okay show. I don't think it's that bad. I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest or best shows I've seen in years on Nick, but it's not that bad. I've seen worse, and the main characters really don't get on my nerves. I'm fine with the main characters. They don't bother me. But it would be more interesting and entertaining if the kids, especially Phoebe and Max, could actually use their powers for good. Like if they're in a bad situation at school or whatever, they can like use their powers or whatever to figure it out. Or it would be nice for them to use their powers to save the day. Saving the world is the most important thing. And them not using their powers anymore because they're not superheroes anymore is totally uncalled for. It would just be nice if once in a while there were episodes where they can use their powers to save a cat from a tree or something. Or save somebody from getting hit by a car. Hey, Barbara doesn't have to be involved in it, but it would be nice if the kids did that sometimes in the episodes. I think it would make this show more interesting and fun to watch. That's just me. Well, that's it for my review. Of course, tell me your thoughts on the Thundermans. Oh, and tune in this Saturday for I think it's a 1 hour special, Sam and Cat, the Killer Tuna Jump. And we have Nathan Kress from iCarly and Elizabeth Gillies and Matt Bennett from Victorious. They're going to be guest starring. So we'll get to see good old Freddie back and Jade and Robbie. And I guess Kat and Freddie are supposed to be dating. Something's going on between those two, which I know Sam is not going to like. Aw, sucky now. Can't wait to see that. What will happen Saturday. But yeah, the iCarly and Victorious people are back together in this special. Reunited, and it feels so good. Anyways, that's it. Later.